Welcome back to another episode of Buzzworthy Businesses, where we highlight leaders who are making a big impact both locally and worldwide. I'm Morgan Yonge, and today I'm joined by two awesome guests. We have Susan Graves with Experience Alive, LLC, and we have Robert Finan with Jacksonville Whiskey Riot. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sue, let's start with you. Will you tell me a little bit about what you have going on with Experience Alive?
I absolutely will. I am highly engaged with the hospitality industry after a good stint with a large enterprise organization and the convention center industry, and saw a great need to help the industry overcome obstacles. So I've gone out and sourced some awesome solutions to help overcome some of the biggest obstacles of our industry right now, helping to improve overall results. That means profit, that means better employee morale, that means improved guest experiences and guest satisfaction. And of course, for the owner, we want better profits, so more profits. So I'm doing all those things. I've sourced some awesome solutions that I'm sharing freely with asset managers and CTOs, CIOs, and whatnot at various hospitality organizations, making a big difference worldwide.
Fantastic. And what is one of the biggest changes that you help these CTOs, CFOs, what is one of the biggest things that you help them make to make more profit?
Well, I'll tell you what, conversational AI is a big buzzword right now. No pun intended, but it is buzzworthy. There are many conversational AI solutions that are, game changers for the hospitality industry, improving morale for, desk staff and otherwise. A couple of those include, using conversational AI in hiring to reduce onboarding time by 80%. Answering, conversational AI can consistently answer repetitive questions that many employees might have, leaving the people-to-people work, the human work that really needs to be addressed human to human, leaving that to the humans and not stressing them out. Conversational AI can also help from a front desk standpoint, relieve those repetitive questions such as, do you accept pets? What time is checkout? What time are your restaurant hours? What time are your pool hours? All these repetitive questions that are very important for a guest to have a great stay don't necessarily need to be answered by a human, but could be answered by conversational AI. I call it the human companion for the industry.
Absolutely. And what a time saver that is. So I can definitely see how that increases those profits overall. Now let's kick it over to Robert. Robert, will you tell me about the event that you have this weekend and about what Whiskey Riot is all about?
Sure. So Whiskey Riot is a touring whiskey tasting festival. So we operate large-scale tasting events in 9 markets across the United States, from New York all the way down to Texas, down to Florida. And the event is a large format tasting. So attendees come in, they get a glass, and they can taste over 200 types of whiskey during the 4-hour or 3-hour window of the event. I don't recommend tasting 200 types. It's just more to say to illustrate the breadth of the offering. But it's a really fun event. Imagine it kind of being like a Comic-Con, but for whiskey enthusiasts. So we've got an event this weekend in Jacksonville, Florida. It's the first time we've done an event in Jacksonville, and it's getting a great response. So we're really excited to make it an annual tradition. It's typical, once we kind of set roots in the city, we'll go back once a year, every year. So some of the events, like our Dallas Whiskey Riot event's been going on for about 5 years now. Our Buffalo, New York one's been going on for 8. So hopefully it's something the folks at Jacksonville can look forward to every year.
Oh, I know it is right up the alley of my family. My family would probably love to go. Big whiskey bourbon kind of family. So we'll definitely be checking it out. And Sue, if you have any CFOs who need some, reprieve, send them on over to Whiskey Riots. That would be fun.
Now, they'll probably all be there.
Yeah, right? So, Sue, let's kick it back to you. How do you define success?
I define success for my business. I would love to impact the entire hospitality industry to the greatest degree and help overcome these big obstacles, take the pain points away by introducing some awesome technology that includes robotics, not just conversational AI, but that's a big one and an easy one to implement. So that's my goal, and that's how I define success. I don't want one tree. I want the whole tree. I want the whole forest of hospitality.
Yes, absolutely. And Robert, what about you? How do you define success?
So our events, acutely for us, are successful when we have, you know, uh, a big crowd, and happy brand suppliers. Obviously, we get attendees who are there to check out whiskeys, but we also have, 50 some companies that agree to participate in almost a trade show model. So they have to be happy with the crowd and feel like they got bang for their buck, and that they were able to get their messaging about their product out there to new consumers. So if we have happy attendees and we have happy brand suppliers, then it's a win. And ideally, we've got people on both sides of that equation who want to come back next year, and it makes it an easier lift for us going forward.
I love it. Sounds like hospitality is a theme across this platform today, and that's what makes both of you so buzzworthy. So thank you so much, both of you, for being here. Viewers, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Buzzworthy Businesses. If you want more information about our awesome guest today, head on over to dailynewsnetwork.com. We have it right there, and we'll see you in the next episode of Buzzworthy Businesses.